Hi guys, that's not a bit spontaneous episode yet. Um, Actually, I've been thinking about it for quite a while. Um, for I don't know, past maybe 3 years to create. Um, oh, it seems like sun is waking up now. Well, I guess it's not the right time. It's okay. Hi guys, it's a bit spontaneous episode. Yet I've been thinking about it for quite a while. Actually, for the past, I don't know, 3 years, I wanted to create some playlist, some kind of concept collection of videos where I would share my journey. Uh, and I'm a bit nervous. I don't know why. It's kind of unusual still to speak in front of camera, even though it's just a phone. But anyway, and also, sorry for going away from the main topic yet. I'm looking at my son, either he's sleeping well or not, and he's having a nap, and I'm afraid pretty soon he might get up. Yet, well, if he will, then I will continue more likely in the evening. I was trying to sit more comfortably and don't know how to sit. So, I would like to share all the information that helped me to go through different psychological as well as eating disorders. And I remember I did all of these notes while working as a photo retoucher. So I was retouching different photos, and at the same time was listening to all these podcasts and videos on YouTube, different lectures. And actually, I think um, I worked as photo retoucher for about a year, and gosh, I needed that time. That year changed my life. I think I did kind of the most. Not my life, my thinking. So later on, of course, it affected my present and my future. So yeah, and I would like to share all this information in English as well as in Russian, because all these notes are written in English, and but still I would like to kind of spread out this information in Russian language as well, because it's my native um, language, and I think some girls, boys might find it useful, hopefully. Uh, so, um, in this episode, I'm gonna talk about, I guess, first thing that changed the way I think. I think so, not just first thing, but anyway, probably you're familiar with Eckhart Tolle. Um, he is a writer, quite famous, and he's talking about mindfulness, consciousness, and um, yeah. So firstly, I found him, and I remember, I I still remember even what I wrote down here. It was 3 years ago when I wrote down this. 3 years ago. Stillness equals space. So while you are perhaps still waiting for something significant thing that can happen to a human being, has actually already happened with you. The beginning of the separation process of thinking and awareness. So before separate one more time, the separation process of thinking and awareness. So before I thought that, I don't know, I would do everything automatically, and that like most of the time I would either think of my past and like feeling most of them bad about it, or future, and I would have this anxiety. So that's another thing that I would like actually all this information helped me to manage my anxiety, and just I've become much more healthier and happier as a person, as a woman. And yeah, so there's a sense of quality in what you do. Even the most simple action quality implies care and attention, which come with awareness. Quality requires your presence. So I don't know, this kind of strike my mind. I remember, gosh, like actually that's true. Depends on how I behave, what I do right now. Depends on this, my future actually builds. So also guys, please excuse my grammar mistakes, because first of all, I never lived in English speaking country, and I taught myself, so I would just watch all these videos, listen to different podcasts, and well, in school of course we would study study English, yet we definitely didn't have enough practice. So I'm just trying to share, and I hope that I'll be able to kind of share this main thought, and that it will affect you in a good way. It will help you to feel better. It will help you to realize something that again makes you feel better. So please excuse my grammar mistakes. Hopefully, as I grow in languages and talk with more native speakers, I think it's gonna change itself. Oh, it seems like Liam is waking up. Okay. So again, it's very important to be present in this very moment, because your entire life journey consists of the step you're taking at this moment. There's always only this one step, so you give it your fullest attention. And I remember I started worried, like, so what? I don't have to think about future, or like, how can I was thinking again that I couldn't get it fully. So, and Eckhart Tolle explained it really well further. There's always only this one step, so you give it your fullest attention. This does not mean you don't know where you're going. It just means this step is primary, the destination is secondary. So this step is the most important. It's number one. Yet, of course, you think about future, you dream, you probably analyze your past, yet like you give most of your attention to what you're doing now. Oh, my shoulders. And what you encounter at your destination once you get there depends on the quality of this one step. So I guess this is enough for this episode, because this is quite deep thought, and actually for the last 2 years, it's first time when I again, a few days ago, I started rewatching all my notes, and I realized, gosh, I forgot to give my fullest attention to this moment, because I think of future again. I think it's human nature. You kind of forget that actually what's now is important, and brain tend to move you somewhere else from reality actually. And yeah, guys, so the main thought or idea of this episode is this moment is primary, is the most important, this step, and the destination is secondary. Hopefully you're taking good decision choices right now for, first of all, your mental and physical health, and all the steps that you're taking now will lead you to better, greater future. Yeah, and at the same time, guys, please don't be harsh on yourself, because I'm still like balancing all these nutrition, habits. And for example, today my breakfast was not that healthy. I would eat that Korean green tok and condensed milk. I know it sounds really weird. And then I ate rice with just cheese. So it's basically, of course, it's not balanced meal yet. I know that I felt like it because I didn't sleep well last night. Suddenly I was waking up quite frequently, and we woke up really early. And usually when I do that, like throughout the day I just eat healthier. I eat more veggies and fruits and just don't want to eat anything like that. I mean, too sweet or too salty, because my thirst is already satisfied in the morning, so all these calories gonna burn, and I'll just top it off with good stuff, healthy stuff. So again, one healthy meal doesn't make you healthy, as well as one bad meal doesn't make you fat or something like that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, please subscribe for next updates. I will definitely share some more, many more, like much more. I have many more, much more. I have so much more. I have so much more different ideas and notes of great people written in this notebook, and I just hope this playlist will make journey of, you know, of healing from all these psychological and mental disorders and eating disorders easier, rather than, because it took for me quite a while to find all of this information. Okay, hugs and kisses, and next video about the same topic will be already in Russian. Bye bye.